Ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin. We had a nice pump to 43,000 just last night. Now we're down to 42,459. Ethereum 2186. Cardano was back up to 61 cents. Now we're back down to 58. Overall, everything just kind of chilling out. I noticed Vechain has been pumping. You know, it's funny. A couple of days ago, I actually put some money into Vechain. I was trying to find some coins. I always said on this channel, try to find some coins that have not pumped yet. And Vechain had not really pumped as much as I think it should. And I just put some money into it. And now it's pumping, but I do have a pretty big bag of Vechain. And let's see how some Bonk. Yeah, Bonk is actually coming back up again. And Theta buck 2. I just want to see Theta hang out above $1, and I'll be happy for at least the time being. All right, guys. So we talked about buying Snek a couple days ago. Snek was up very big today. It's down a little bit, 0.0019, but still up from where I bought it at 0.0017, which makes me think these meme coins. You know, like I said the other day, I said I don't think we're going to go into a very big dump because these meme coins, while they've pulled back a little bit, they're really not dumping. I mean, they're just kind of like, it's a slight pullback, but it's not like a 20, 30, 50% dump like you would expect. And even when I pull up the top meme coins by market cap, you'll see like most of these meme coins are not down that much. Dogecoin's still at 9 cents. Shiba's actually up over the last 7 days, 8 cents. Bonk is up still 69%. In the last 7 days, coming back up. Pepe's down a little bit. But if you look at, I mean, it's very simple. You just basically pull up the top meme coins and you see mostly green. You see mostly green, which makes me think, you know, we're probably going to stay bullish until at least the end of the year, at least until that ETF news comes out. And that's kind of what we're waiting on right now. So I think right now everybody's just waiting for that ETF announcement to come out in January. And until then, I just don't think people are going to pull out of Bitcoin and crypto until that happens. Now, it might not happen. We might get that rejection. It will definitely take us back down to $35,000 Bitcoin. And your altcoins are going to get temporarily pummeled. But I think right now people are just holding on because they expect that, that announcement to come out in January. Here's an article. Bitcoin price bounces 5%. As investors say, Bitcoin ETF 99% done deal. New updates to BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF filing come as Bitcoin price strengtheningly narrows retained 40,000 support. Data from Cointelegraph Pro and TradingView show Bitcoin price recovery taking the market to local highs of 43,456 after the daily close, after starting the week on an uncertain footing, swiftly gathering strength with the December 18th candle closing above 5%. I mean, essentially, guys, if you look at any of the news regarding this ETF, it looks like the government has come to a deal with BlackRock, and it looks like they're basically just waiting for that January date to make the announcement. BlackRock revises spot ETF proposal ahead of rumored SEC approval. BlackRock ETF proposal now includes a cash redemption, a concession to the SEC that may improve the fund's approval odds. Apparently, it looks like they had to make this concession. I don't really understand the logistics of it, but apparently that's what the SEC wanted. So really, after making this concession, there's no reason that the SEC is going to deny the ETF. Under the updated proposal, BlackRock's ETF will feature a cash creation and redemption mechanism. The model favored by the Securities and Exchange Commission, the world's largest asset manager, is the latest of several firms to update its proposal amid speculation the SEC could approve a swath of spot Bitcoin ETF applications as early as January. The SEC scrutinized the proposal, raising concerns about investor safety and market manipulation. ETFs typically feature one or two types of redemptions and creation mechanisms in kind of cash. Yeah, so apparently, I don't know, guys. I mean, I'm like 99% sure we're getting it, but I wouldn't be. But I also wouldn't be surprised if you know, the SEC just comes out and say, yeah, we're going to delay it a little bit more. And then all of a sudden we're going to see like a giant 30% dump in Bitcoin. I don't want to see that, but it does look like we're going to get that approval. Cardano news. You know, Cardano's been on the tear lately. Cardano price analyst, correction and then $1. On-chain analysts examined how the growing number of new entrants troping into the Cardano ecosystem could improve ADA's chance of a bounce to $1. Cardano price tumbled towards 57 on Monday morning, a 16% pullback from the 20-month peak of 68 recorded on December 14th. Despite the ongoing retracement, on-chain data shows that Cardano has not recorded a major deterioration in the fundamental growth metrics. Can the growing number of new entrants coming into the Cardano ecosystem improve Cardano's price prospects? I think so. We're getting a lot of new money in. We're getting a lot of people in Cardano right now and other coins who have never seen a 23-cent Cardano. They've never seen a 2-cent Cardano like me. To them, Cardano, 50, 60, 70 cents is what they know, and they're not going to be afraid to buy at those levels. But the big pumper, like I said earlier, is Vechain. Vechain, I made a video a couple weeks ago. I said, not all of these altcoins are going to pump at the same time. Do not get out of altcoins that haven't pumped yet, like Vechain. Don't get out of Vechain and go into like Solana that's already pumped. When you start chasing these pumps, you get screwed. I said if you're in a good quality altcoin, I think I even said like Vechain, you're going to get a pump. And here we are, Vechain. Vechain projected a surge 150% to 0.77 in 6 weeks. Here's why. There's a lot of good news coming out for Vechain. As we all know, Vechain's also on Coinbase now. In a recent tweet, renowned chart analyst Ali Martinez highlighted that Vechain is reproducing the consolidation phase witnessed in 2018 and 2020. The chart accompanying Martinez's tweet added further insights into the claim. In particular, Vechain's 1-week candle from 2022 to date has reproduced similar patterns observed before the commencement of the last bull market. Some guy came out with the same article about Cardano right before it went from 30 cents to 68 cents. Guys, there's no question in my mind that Vechain is probably going to be 4 to 5 cents in the next couple months, and we're probably going to see a 50-cent Vechain by this time next year. Okay, besides the chart foreshadowed an upward trajectory akin to the path observed during the last bull run. As a result, the analysts argued that Vechain could potentially breach its resistance barrier of around 0.33, which is around where we're at right now. Where such patterns persist, he forecasted that the breakout could occur in the next 2 weeks. Aren't we almost there? Isn't Vechain... I know Vechain was coming up to that level. Let me see. Where's Vechain right now? I know it's pumping. Yeah, we're pretty much almost there. So I think a pump up to 4 cents for Vechain is going to be happening any day now, in my opinion, unless we get like some major Bitcoin dump. He identified a potential price of 0.11642 achievable in 2024. Moreover, the analyst envisioned an even more promising outlook for Vechain in 2024, with an anticipated growth of 800% to $1. The third target value suggested by ERAG was $2.3, which will require an explosive yield exceeding 7,700%. Yeah, I don't think Vechain's getting that. I'm looking, like I said, I'll probably be selling half of my Vechain at about 25 cents, and I'll be DCAing after that. I think the tippity top of the bull market will get between 40 and 50 cents for Vechain. I wouldn't be holding out for $1, although we could get it. It just depends what's happening at that time. But I do think Vechain's going to absolutely kill it, just like it killed it last bull market. And I want to finish off. It looks like Richard Hart's pulsechain is pumping a little bit. I know a lot of people keep telling me it's dead. And, I was watching Crypto Banter the other day, and he had some guy on there who made like $1 billion trading meme coins. It was actually kind of funny. The guy was like dressed as a dog, I think. But he said that pulsechain is probably going to be one of the top performers, and a lot of the meme coins on pulsechain are going to pump. And I believe that because pulsechain has been hit so hard. Everybody keeps saying Richard Hart is he's running away from the feds and there's an arrest warrant. There's no arrest warrant for Richard Hart. He has an SEC letter. That's all it is right now. He's not under criminal charges, nothing like that. And they really can't even serve him. And I really feel like the last thing on the SEC's mind is even dealing with Richard Hart. So I do think that a lot of people, just because of FOMO, and once all these chains start pumping, you're going to see people flooding into coins like Hex and pulsechain. And yes, if there's a meme coin on pulsechain, it's going to pump. Like I said, like, I will not concede that pulsechain or Hex is dead until we go into the next bear market, which we have another year of pumpage, guys, another year of pumpage, and you can't declare coins dead when we're 1 month into the start of a bull market. If a bull market lasts 12 months, you can't call something dead 1 month in. That's like, when I hear people do that, I immediately think dumb money, new to the market, you're not going to make any money, because I was doing that same exact thing last bull market. And while I did good last bull market, I was able to pay off a rental property and buy myself a car in cash, I could have made a lot more because I kept getting out of projects. I would get out of Vechain because it's not pumping and get into something that was pumping, and then that would stop pumping. Then I have to get back into Vechain. It would go up. I did the same thing with Cardano. I lost 6 figures doing all that stuff. So, yeah, if Richard Hart gets arrested and they shut down the whole chain, it's over. But as of right now, a coin doesn't go up 10, 20% in a day when it's dead. Pulsechain is not dead. It was hit hard, and I do think it's going to come back going into the bull market. Is it going to be a top performer? I don't know. Would I have any more than like 1% of my portfolio in it? No, I would not. It's very dangerous. But in no way is pulsechain or Hex dead. All right, let's see what's going on. And one more look at the market. Well, it looks like Bitcoin wants to go back under 42,000 again. So, I think we've been in this range now, 41,000 to 43,000. Then we dump back down to 41,000. Same with these altcoins. Everything's been extremely volatile, but that's crypto. And everybody right now is just waiting for that ETF news. That's it. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.